Hey up, Shaggers, how are we getting on? So, well, it's another day in paradise, and today's mission, today's venture is that flat bastard. Now, anyway, the customer's come to me, and he's picked up whatever it's ran over, and it's this rather large foreign object. Now, as we all know, foreign objects entering places they shouldn't do. Well, that's more common than not at the minute. But I'm hoping this one is slightly more tackleable than the main issue we're faced with at the minute. Now I'm going to stop before I get myself into any more trouble. But yeah, let's see what we can sort out with this one, eh? So first thing first, let's get this one airborne. Right, well I found it anyway, and it's on the sidewall. Now, normally these Trelleborgs, they don't need much persuasion to start splitting on the sidewall, but this one's had about, well, 7 inches of persuasion, hasn't it? So, now it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Just there. So, yeah, we'll get a patch chucked over the top of that, and hopefully we should be able to keep it tubeless. With something this size, you don't really want to tube it, so we'll do what's best and see what we can sort. Now, we're just about to crack on at this point, where out of nowhere, I think I'm about to make a friend. But after a severe case of heavy rejection, well, it's quite evident that that isn't on the cards. So, let's get going. Now, at this point, I could take a leaf out of Rotherham Council's book. Because as we know, when they've got a problem with foreign objects entering places they definitely shouldn't be, well, it takes them years to address the problem. Now, I'm not going to make my customer wait years to address the issue, but like Rotherham Council, I am going to cover the problem up. So it's off anyway, and we found the split on the inside, and it doesn't look as tragic as I thought it was going to. She's just there. Now, we'll not need an overly big patch, but we want one big enough. I reckon a rad 120, yeah, that should cover that nicely. We'll get that patched up and we'll check it out, make sure it's not leaking. I mean, worst comes to worst, I've got a tube in the back that I can fire in, but we're going to try and avoid that if we can. So, right, let's get going. We're all buffed down. You can see it a bit more clearly now. We'll get that all cleaned up, make sure there's no loose rubber shite on that. But I've also found another one. There's another bastard just down there. But I've just had another double check round, and there's only 2. And as Trelleborg goes, that's not really that bad. So no, we'll have that. Right, we'll get that cleaned up, we'll get the one buffed down, we'll get a couple of plasters stuck over the top of them, and we'll fuck off, shall we? Yeah, good plan. Right, so we've got the one that's leaking, that's all sorted. And bloody hell, what a good job I've done. Hey, look at that. The last time I saw anything covered up that well was the nuclear disaster in Chernobyl. But anyway, let's get this other one sorted. Sorted! Only 12 years doing tyres, and I reckon I'm starting to get the hang of it now. Better late than never, right? We'll get the boat back up, just double check it's not leaking, and yeah, by that time, yeah, the real work starts, because it'll be time to go and get the kiddie winkles then. Right, so anyway, all that's left to do now is to get this bugger built back up. Now, through all their faults, they're not too bad to fit these Trelleborg. In fact, they even make me look like I know what I'm doing. But just because it's fit alright doesn't mean it's going to blow up alright, as I'm painfully about to discover here. But with a couple of select slaps, well, I'll soon talk some sense into it. I reckon we've cracked it. Let's just double check. There we are. Happy days. Right, let's call that a job and let's get bollocks off. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a bit then, Shaggers.